Welcome to Life Mastery Unleashed, episode 205. Today is about savage consistency, the kind that doesn't check the weather, the kind that doesn't ask for permission, the kind that shows up even when it's inconvenient, especially when it's inconvenient. You want the truth? Most people don't lose because they're weak. They lose because they're inconsistent. They sprint for a week, then coast for 3. They talk a big game, then ghost their own goals. Not you, not here, not today. Today we tighten the screws. Jocko Willink said it best. Discipline equals freedom. Let that hit because it's not a poster quote. It's a doorway. You either walk through it daily or you stand outside complaining about the lock. Here's how we're going to run this session. 3 pillars: discipline, standards, execution. Then we'll finish with a simple field drill you can use every day. Breathe, lock in, and listen like your family's future depends on it, because it does. Pillar 1, discipline. Discipline is not hype, it's a contract. Signed in the morning, renewed at night. It's the reason you get the workout in when the pillow begs you to lay back down. It's the reason you pick up the phone when the pipeline is thin and your ego wants to hide. It's the reason you listen first, then lead, when your team needs a steady hand. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." There it is. Control the inside, and the outside becomes negotiable. So you control the wake up, the water, the workout, the work. You control your tone with your spouse and the way you hug your kids before you walk out the door. You control those first 3 hours of the day because they decide the next 13. Quick gut check. Are your mornings built or do they just happen? If they just happen, you're letting average write your story. Not acceptable. Pillar 2, standards. Standards are the rules of your private kingdom. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. Goals excite. Standards decide. A top producer's standards sound like this. Every lead gets a call in 5 minutes. Every partner gets a same-day update. Every file gets touched before noon. Every day has a clear scoreboard. No emotion. Just standard operating reality. Og Mandino wrote, "I will persist until I succeed." Beautiful. But persistence is easier when your standards are visible. Write them. Post them. Say them out loud. Make it impossible to forget who you are. At home, set standards too. Phones down at dinner. Eyes up when your kid is talking. Kiss your wife like you mean it, not like you're clocking out. Lead at home, or you're not leading, you're acting. Pillar 3, execution. Rocky Balboa gave the world a line that will outlive us all. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's execution. Not pretty, not filtered, just forward. In business, execution is a cadence. Plan today, move today, measure today. No waiting on perfect. Perfect is the graveyard where momentum goes to die. Admiral McRaven said, "If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed." Why? Because completion stacks confidence. You rack up small wins early. And suddenly, the hard call at 10 a.m. feels like a layup. Momentum favors the man in motion. So, discipline, standards, execution, put them together, and you get what I call savage consistency. Savage consistency is the edge. It's the quiet, calm aggression that says, "I don't need luck. I've got reps." Now, here's your field drill, the thing that cements this into your day. It's simple, brutal, and it works. Step 1, the first 30. The first 30 minutes after you wake up are sacred. Water, movement, silence, intention. No phone for 30. Sip water, move your body, breathe. Set the day in one sentence. Today I will make it concrete. Today I will book 3 meetings. Today I will close the loop on every open task. Today I will be patient with my son. Write it on a sticky. Carry it. Step 2. The Power 5. 5 non-negotiables that move the needle. Not 10 at 5. 1. Revenue producing action. 2. Relationship deposit for your spouse or partner. 3. Presence moment with your kids. 4. Operational cleanup. Inbox, pipeline, or process. 5. One hard thing you've been avoiding. Hit all 5 before 3 p.m. If you're on pace, you'll feel it. If you're behind, good. Pressure makes diamonds. Step 3. The 2-minute rule. Anything under 2 minutes. Do it now. Approvals, callbacks, texts, micro tasks. Death by delay is real. We don't bleed out here. We cut the small leaks fast. Step 4. The partner pulse. Every day. One real touch to a key partner. Voice drop. Quick value text. Market note. Or a short video. Not spam. Value. Here's the rate move and what it means. Here's a script to save a shaky buyer. Here's a resource to qualify faster. Leaders build pipelines. And pipelines are built on trust. Step 5. The after action. Before you shut it down. 2 questions. What did I do well? What will I improve tomorrow? Write 1 sentence for each. That's it. No guilt, just data. Then shut it off and go be with your family. Fully there, fully present. Let's talk resistance, because it's coming. The day will swing at you. A deal falls apart. A partner flakes. A kid gets sick. The line at the DMV eats your afternoon. This is where most people fold. They tell themselves a story. I'll restart Monday. No, you don't need Monday. You need the next decision. Goggins calls it staying hard. I call it staying on mission. You can be tired. You can be frustrated. You can even be pissed. But you are not allowed to be unavailable to your mission. Here's a line that has saved me more times than I can count. 1 more rep, 1 more call, 1 more follow-up, 1 more I love you before bed, 1 more I'm proud of you to your kid, 1 more set in the gym, 1 more minute of patience when your temper flares, 1 more rep beats the version of you that quits at almost. Stack 1 mores, and your life becomes unrecognizable in a year. Now, leadership. Leadership is not a title. It's proof. Your people don't need your speeches. They need your example. They need to see you do the hard things first and the fun things last. They need to see you own mistakes without excuses. They need to see you praise in public and correct in private. And they need to see you go home at a decent hour and be a dad, be a husband, be a friend. Because the point of building an empire is not to live inside the office. It's to build a life worth protecting. Standards at home matter. Read to your kid, even if it's 5 minutes. Ask your wife a real question, then shut up and listen. Plan the next date night. Don't wait for the calendar to magically open. Leave your phone in the kitchen when you tuck in. Small acts, massive dividends. Let's press 1 more layer deeper. Identity. You don't try to become this person. You decide you are this person, and then you act accordingly. Say it. I am a disciplined man. I am a standard keeper. I execute under pressure. I am a present husband. I am a committed father. I am a savage who wins with integrity. Repeat it until your actions and your words look like twins. Will Durant wrote, summarizing Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. That's identity training. Habits become character. Character becomes destiny. So choose the habits that write the chapters you want your kids to read someday. Quick reset. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. You're still here. You're still in the fight. And you're not alone. The greats all battled the same boredom, doubt, fear, and fatigue. They just kept moving. Now your closing orders for the day. 1. Craft your first 30 for tomorrow, tonight. Clothes ready, water on the counter, alarm set, phone in the other room. 2. Write your Power 5 for the morning. 3. Choose the one hard thing you'll do before 10 a.m. 4. Schedule your partner pulse. 5. Commit to the after action before bed. It's not complicated. It's uncommon. Most won't do it. And that's your edge. You're not most. You're a leader, a builder, a husband, a father, a friend, a producer who gets it done. So here's the moment. Stand up if you can. Roll your shoulders back, eyes forward. Say it out loud with me. Today I execute. Today I lead. Today I love my family with my presence and my example. Today I win the day. That's episode 205, Savage Consistency. You know what to do. Go to work. Then go home and love your people. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay relentless.